Cool. All right. Hey, everybody. This is it right here. This is the apex of the marathon. I'm back. I am running my favorite Barbie speedrun, which is Secret Agent Barbie Royal Jewels Mission for the Game Boy Advance. It's a platformer. I run a lot of Barbie games, for the record, so that's I have a lot of knowledge in the particular subject. But anyway, time starts when I choose new game here, so I will count down right now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, hashtag Never Detective Barbie is correct. All right, so story. There's a lot. This is the game with the deepest of lores. The lore here is that Barbie, us, we work for some sort of CIA type organization, and we have been tasked with retrieving the royal jewels of England that have been stolen by the evil Camille. We do this by running around randomly in random stages and solving mini games to unlock doors. So this is the first set of mini games. So there are four worlds. There are 4 countries that you basically run around in, and this is the first one. It's England, obviously. And each world has like a token mini game that you have to run, that you have to solve to unlock these doors. Oh boy, I can't believe I fell there. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I'll explain the lore as it unfolds, obviously. But in terms of, oh boy, this is not the best start I've ever had. That's okay. We're still having fun here. So in terms of like mechanics, so each country is cut up into 4 stages. Each of them will have basically a unique mini game for solving, for unlocking doors, and also a unique masking device to get away from these security guards. So why security guards? Well, we are trying to avoid detection by Camille's bodyguards. So these are all Camille's bodyguards. And if they see you, then your health bar on the top right of the screen will tick down. And if you quote unquote die, if you are discovered, then you have to do the level all over again, and we want to avoid that if at all possible. This laser guy, so that laser minigame is a preview for the next world's minigame. So all but one country has an auto scroller. This is the car auto scroller, so we're chasing Camille's limo here. We can talk about collectibles. So there are basically 3 ways to avoid losing health. The first one is using your little masking device. So in England there, we saw that it was like a disappearing lipstick or something. So now we're going to China. So the story here is that Camille escaped our grasp and is now headed to China and has stolen the Chinese royal jewels as well. So now we are trying to recover both of them. So in this world, the unique mini game is that laser game we saw earlier. It's right here as well. And the unique masking device is a useless robotic dog, so we don't use it at all. And the way it works is A is jump, and down in A is that tuck and roll, and then B is contextual. So B is the grappling hook that you saw. It's the mini game prompt, and it's also the masking, the extra device that you get that's unique per level. and then I missed that. So that's what happens there. What happens if you fail a minigame is you just have to try it again. Yeah, hashtag never Detective Barbie. That game sucks. So yeah, so going back, so there are 3 ways to avoid detection. One is to use your little masking device, which is not an option in this game, in this particular world. Number 2 is to refill. There are health refills, and there are those green goggles you kind of see laying around everywhere. You're probably gonna come up on one pretty soon here. These guys right there. And the third one is to just not care at all, because they really don't take down your health very badly until Italy, which is the third world. So now we're just running around. This is just memorizing kind of the maze-like sequence of the level here, and not worrying too much about your health. So we need to find the lock for the door. It's right here. Then we have to come all the way back afterward. There are ways to one-cycle those that I am incapable of doing. I am not a top-tier runner at this game. I really love running it, but I haven't learned all of the strats just yet. And there we go. So that was number 2 of 4 here. So this is number 3. We're coming up on the hardest jump in the game here. There it was. This is the hardest jump of the game. There it is. It's gone. And now it's just about knowing where to go. So I think this is the one where you get to... No, not yet. You're going to get a preview of the World 3 minigame, which is just the worst. So basically, what we're doing right now is we are following Camille, and what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna follow her all the way to the palace, which is the last stage in the game here, and we'll find out that those jewels are also missing, and we will find out that she's headed to Italy to meet with somebody at the opera, and so that's what we're gonna see right now. Oh, there you go. I can show off the dog here. Oops. I did not show off the dog. You press A where the dog's at, it barks. It's very cute. Yeah, those automatons are also part of Camille's outfit. They also are completely useless, much like the security guards. The security guards basically just go, hey, hey, hey. There we go. Alright. The biggest part about like doing a really optimized run is optimizing movement and not messing up in the mini games. Messing up in the mini games can really lose a lot of time, especially something like this where you have to clear 3 of these guys out, and you get basically 5 misses total. All right, that was pretty good though. Not bad. Oh, I should have rolled there. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, also the music in this game absolutely slaps. All of it. All of the music in this game is great. I don't know why. So this is the third mini game. It's foosball pong. I'm not sure. It is basically Pong in the sense that you're trying to catch the ball. You're trying to like get the ball on your paddle, but then that's how you win also. So I'm not exactly sure. The soundtrack is amazing. I have no idea why. A lot of the GBA Barbie games are actually extremely good. This one's a little bit different than the other GBA games, but all the other GBA games are made by WayForward, and they're all kind of like puzzle games, and they're actually all pretty fun, like weirdly fun. Like I'd recommend it for like just a fun like thing to do here. So we finished China there. That was the palace, and so now we're headed to Italy. The lore here is that Camille is meeting with an Italian scientist. His name is Dr. Crony. Which, you know, that means he's probably a good guy, I imagine. And Dr. Crony is going to help her use these jewels for their actual intended purpose. Spoiler alert, she's not just getting jewels, she actually wants to do something bigger. She's thinking bigger. Alright, So in this world, this is the unique mini game. Obviously, we saw at the end of last word. Unique is sort of, you know, the primary one. And the extra device that we have this time is like a powder bomb that's like your makeup kit, which is pretty useful. You toss it at an enemy and it incapacitates him temporarily, so you can kind of do it twice to the same guy here. Poor guy, unlucky. So yes, we're also introduced now to the female security guard. The female security guard, unlike, as you saw, the male security guards don't really do their job particularly well. They just kind of stand there and go, hey, you, stop that. The female security guards will chase you until the end of the earth. They will follow you until they can no longer follow you. It is incredible. So there, you can see here that she just will follow me forever unless I do something about it. Oopsie daisy. There we go. And she'll jump. She'll do everything. All right, we have another auto scroller. China did not have an auto scroller. It's the only level, the only world that doesn't have one. This is the jet ski one. It's a very high-tech jet ski. You can tell that because it tells you that in the game. This is a game I like to call up or down, 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 up. And that's the up or down game. You say up or down, 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 oh, down. Ooh. You might be asking yourself what those CD-ROMs are. First of all, it's an indication of the era, and second of all, it's just like it's a useless collectible. If you collect all 10 in a stage, you get extra information, like extra fun, quote unquote extras, quote unquote. And that loses time in an any percent run, so we don't bother with it. You might be asking why I duck and roll when I land from long falls, and the answer is that it nullifies the animation where she braces herself when she falls, and you can just keep moving. That platforming stage is the only platforming stage other than the first level that does not have any mini games in it. I don't know why. We have our obligatory underwater stage. It is a maze. It's a maze that's filled with these automatons that barely see you. There, it saw me because I literally hit it. I'm supposed to go down. We knew that. And it's also filled with it's filled with health everywhere. So it's just basically find your way. Doesn't really take a whole lot of effort. Just kind of feel your way around. It's not really that hard. And this is the final level, and it's the reason that the narrative reason we're doing this is because the entrance to Dr. Crony's lab is actually underwater. One of the entrances is underwater. Just like real CDs, a useless collectible, exactly. All right, so we discovered that they have built with these really precious metals, they have built a, what's it? It's like some sort of, it's like a mind, it's like a, you know, what do you call that? Having issues right now, like a brainwashing device, you know. It basically, it's a mind control thing. And so, the mind control device is being developed in Dr. Crony's secret lab in Mexico, in the Aztec pyramids of Mexico. So, we're in Mexico trying to find the lab now. We've also captured Dr. Crony is the other thing. So now we're going after Camille. Password is Cordy1. Nice. Yeah, and as you can see, the masking device is once again the same lipstick from World 1, and the unique minigame is kicks. It's you have to cover up a certain amount of the board before you get hurt. You're also introduced to the equivalent of the female bodyguards for the automatons, which are these big ball-shaped people, or machines, not people. And they will, again, follow you to the edge of the earth if they have to. And we get to do one more of these. Woo! I don't think this is way forward. I think all the other GBA games are way forward. I'm not sure though. You have to double check. I need to be careful here, not to get hit. All right, so that was the first half of the pyramid. This is the second half of the pyramid. This is the hardest stage in the game, other than the Chinese palace. So there's only two. There are only two levels left in the game here. This, you just have to kind of memorize how to do this, and it will just kind of work. This is the final challenging level. The last level is another auto-scroller, but I will not spoil what kind of auto-scroller it is because it's fantastic. All right, so we're gonna go. This is the hardest minigame in the whole game, so you just have to. Yo, go, go, go. All right, we did. All right, we did it. So we should just be able to get to the exit now. All right, and we're done with that. Sweet. Dice Canada, that's what I thought, okay. And here is the last level of the game. It's a horseback ride autoscroller. There's Camille, we're chasing after her. So you'd imagine that time would stop when I actually beat this stage, but the answer is the rules stipulate that time stops when you actually mash back to the map. So I will let you know when time is there. So it's not going to be quite as early as you think it is. But we are pretty close. Oh, come on, game. All right, and time. Whew. All right, that was Secret Agent Barbie, Royal Jewels Mission. It's a really like relaxing speedrun. I enjoy just like randomly. It's a good length. It's not too long. It's not like a 2-minute run. It's pretty simple. It's a fun game. Yeah, the movement's actually really good. Barbie controls really well. This is my favorite Barbie speedrun. I've run, I think, 6 or 7 Barbie games. And this is definitely my favorite one. I want to spend more time and actually get a good time in this. But for now, I'm happy with that. But yeah. Thank you guys for letting me play this. And I will be back after the amazing Sims 4 run that's upcoming here. I'll be back with Axe Battler after that. So yeah, enjoy the last few games here of the marathon.